how he or she is confident, how he or she has this attitude of confidence. On the other hand, when we are talking about a person being introvert, when we are talking about a person being extrovert, we are talking about the character of a person. When we say a person is introvert, we are saying that the person is someone who would not open up very quickly with others. We are talking about a person who will not, be very fond of going out and mingling with people, someone who keeps to himself or herself. This is what is called an intrinsic character. A person who this is an intrinsic character of an introvert person. So we say that a person is introvert, he does not speak much. When we are talking about a person, by saying he or she is extrovert, we are saying how this person is someone who will mingle with others, who will go out, who has the ability to talk to others, who make friends easily. So these are character of a person. Someone who is introvert, who does not speak much. Someone who is an extrovert, that is someone who can mingle with people very easily. And personality, on the other hand, is, like I said, is the quality or state of being a person. When you say this person has a strong personality, it means that the person is in fact, it means the person has a has a strong attitude, is very confident. So that is his personality. We move on to the next block, which is block number 4, which is social dynamics and value development. This particular block also consists of 4 units. The first unit is process of socialization. The second unit is social interaction and human values. The third unit is values, conflict and resolution. And unit 4 is process of human adjustment. When we are talking about socialization, socialization simply refers to acquiring the socially approved ways of behavior, approved social roles, and developing social attitudes. Socialization is very important. When we are able to acquire the socially approved ways of behavior, when we are able to acquire the approved social roles in the society, then we are part of the society. Socialization process begins from the birth of a child to when the person dies. When we are talking about human beings, when we are talking about how socialization is important, social interaction is also very important, because human society is a product of interaction. We have 2 types of interaction, or 2 forms of interactions. We have interaction which is verbal. It refers to the exchange of meaning through the use of language. It is the medium of words through which meanings are conveyed. And also language, the way you interact, differs or varies on the basis of your culture, on the basis of your social backgrounds. There is another form of communication, there is another form of interaction, which is non-verbal interaction. In non-verbal interaction, you use your hands, there are certain gestures, you use your eyes, and here you express your feeling, and you do not say anything when you are in a non-verbal communication. For example, if you like something, you put your thumbs up, and if you don't like something, you put your thumbs down. So there are certain gestures, there are certain ways of showing your likes or dislike. There are certain ways of communicating with others using through non-verbal communication, non-verbal interaction. Another unit in block 3 talks about conflict and resolution. Conflicts happen between various groups. It happens between members of the family. It happens between friends. And conflict happen or has happened because of many reasons. It could be because of health reasons, because you are ill, you are not doing well. Conflict also takes place because there are certain expectations that you have of yourself, or you have the others have of you, or your parents have of you. Then you are not able to meet the expectation of your parents. You are also not able to meet the expectation of the society. So there is a lot of anger, there is conflict, and also because of so many other factors, conflict takes place. And the solution to these conflicts is adjustment, human adjustment. This is another unit in block 4 where we talk about how human beings should adjust, how a human being should be able to find a solution to the conflict, because conflict only leads to you being very angry all the time. It may affect your health status, and you may not be able to live in peace. So it is very important that we as humans adjust to each other. We are able to understand each other, and also we are able to interact peacefully with each other. The last block is social linkages. This particular block talks about value development through social institution, which is family and neighborhood. It talks about value development through school and peers. It talks about the role of parents in value development. I would not talk much about value development through institution, the role of parents, the role of school, because I have touched upon this topic in the beginning of the session. I would like to stress on this particular unit, which is influence of media on social development. Media in this age is everywhere. We get information at the touch of a button. Even young children have access to media. They have access to WhatsApp, they have access to your Twitter, formerly Twitter X account. They have access to so many information. So we have to be very careful of how we use media, because media can be very harmful to young children. It can be very harmful to adults as well. So media should be used very carefully. Misuse of media can spread violence. It can spread conflict. Misinformation can lead to violence. It can lead to a lot of tension. So we have to be very, very careful in how we use media. At the same time, media can be also used very effectively. Media can be used to spread awareness about social evils. Media can also be used to spread social awareness. Media can be used to gain knowledge. Media can be used to interact with people, wherein you interact with people who have common ideas. You want to share ideas, you want to build up your knowledge, you want to build up your intellectual capacity. So dear viewers and learners, today we have talked about common value added course, which is EDSV 101. The course title is Value Education, and this is a part of the FYUP, which is 4-year undergraduate program. In this particular course, we are talking about the concept of value education, wherein I have talked about how this course has 5 blocks. It consists of various aspects of value education. And I hope that this particular course can add and increase your awareness about how values are so much very important in our life today, and how these values will help us to become a good citizen of the country. It will help us to become a responsible citizen of the country. Thank you so much. Namaskar.